Oh, hi. Gee, it's great to be home. What a busy day it's been. It sure is good to have everybody here. It's going to be nice to be able to spend some time together and relax and talk about goals. Been thinking about goals lately. It's the beginning of the year, and that's always a great time to think about what we want to get done this year and how we're going to get it done. I mean, you have to figure out what we're going to do first and how to get through it and make things happen. All right. Go over here and change into my comfy house shoes. I think I heard that Bart and Sparky were making some plans, talking about some goals. Be interested to see what they're planning on doing. Kensington, do you have some plans? Are you and Julie's planning on doing some things this year? Isaiah and Jackson, you seem to have all sorts of plans. You're going everywhere. Can't wait to see what you're going to get done this year. Yeah. All right. So let's go and see what Bart and Sparky are doing.
Okay, so
Hey.
how are you going to get Poppy to say the word accomplishment?
Okay. So we gotta get Poppy to say the word of the day.
What's the word of the day?
Accomplishment.
Accomplishment.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell him about my tree.
Okay.
And then you tell him about sanding.
Okay.
And then I'll tell my joke.
What joke?
The funny one.
Oh, the funny one.
You know, the one about
The funny
what
one.
kind of mint gets the most done. An accomplishment.
Yes! That'll be perfect. Okay, shh, here he comes. Shh.
You sh.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hi, Poppy.
Hey,
It's good.
good to see you. Hey, with the new year and everything, you guys have any plans for getting things done?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
I'm getting a new banana tree.
Awesome. How you gonna do that?
Well, I figure there's two choices. I plant a banana, or I go to Jamaica.
Ooh,
Can I
Jamaica
go to
sounds.
Jamaica?
You're a pirate. You can go wherever you want.
Oh,
But my boat's broken.
Well, might want to fix that.
whoa.
Hey, that's a good goal.
I could probably do that goal instead of sanding.
Ooh. So you think you might fix your boat for your goal?
Yeah, I'll fix the boat.
That sounds like a great plan. And then maybe both of you can sail to Jamaica and get a banana tree.
Yeah, I'll sail on your boat, and I don't have to plant a banana.
That'd be awesome. Say, you know what's white and lays on the jungle floor and smells like bananas?
Squish monkey.
Monkey spit. Actually. Okay,
Spit
so
on me, I don't want to smell like bananas. Ah! You got it.
Gotcha!
so do you guys know any jokes?
Yeah, I heard one the other day.
What is it?
It's a really good one.
Okay.
So, what kind of mint gets the most done?
Mint that gets the most done.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds like an accomplishment.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Wait, what kind of was it? Huh?
Say
Huh?
that again.
What?
What?
Oh, an
I'm a
accomplishment.
little-
Good word of the day, huh?
Yep. Got me there.
Woohoo! High five!
Well, here we are. It's January. Have you guys started your New Year's goals yet? Have you made some big plans? Do you have a vacation you're going to do? Or maybe you're going to redecorate your bedroom? Or maybe you're going to learn a new skill? Maybe you want to practice your reading, or maybe you want to get better with your math. Or Isaiah, maybe you want to build that amazing Lego model. But what are you going to do for your goal? Think about it. And while you're thinking about it, let me show you the calendar, because this month, it's birthday month. In January, Julius has a birthday on the 1st. Freddie has a birthday on the 6th. And Charlie has a birthday on the 27th. Happy birthday, you guys. We love you.
So this month we're talking about goals because when we're all done with Christmas and New Year's, it gives us a chance to take a fresh start and a fresh look at things and to look at what we're doing and what we'd like to be doing. And so the goal may be I want to take over the world, or the goal may be I just want to have a clean room. I want to make my bed every day. And so you start with an idea of what you'd like to have done, and then you figure out what's it going to take to do that. You may be able to do it in one step and just say, okay, after I get out of bed in the morning, before I leave my bedroom, I'll just make my bed. And then lo and behold, your bed is made every day. Everything that we want to do, we can do as long as we break it down into small enough steps to go from where we are at the moment. And I know that we've been given great capabilities and the opportunity to grow. None of us are stuck. If there's something that we want to do, if we work at it, we can get better, and we can accomplish things that we want to get done. And I think I heard that Sparky was having some thoughts about something. Hey Sparky, how are
Hey,
you
Poppy.
doing?
I'm a little down.
Really?
Yeah, I got a problem.
Really? What kind of problem do you have, Sparky?
Well, you know how Bart and I were going to sail his ship to
Okay.
Jamaica?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Well, apparently he doesn't know anything about boats.
No. My
Yeah.
goodness.
Some pirate he is. Yeah.
Okay.
Now I can't get my banana tree, and I planted a banana, and that didn't work.
My goodness. Well, did you plant it head first or feet first?
It has feet.
Oh, never
I
mind.
just laid it down,
Just laid it down. Okay. Then
put it to bed.
put some dirt over it.
Yeah,
I got you.
tucked it in nice and neat.
I got you. So, I heard lately that banana plants don't grow out of the banana fruit.
What?
Yeah. They grow from a rhizome from the plant.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of a It's kind of a growth that comes out of the root that has everything that it needs in order for it to grow a whole new plant.
Oh.
And so when the banana tree, after the banana tree has produced the fruit, and you harvest all of those, then the banana tree grows some little plants up by the base of the banana plant.
Little bananas.
Excuse me?
Little bananas?
Little banana plants.
Oh.
And those little banana plants, you can dig up and plant them someplace else that you'd like to have banana plants. And then
bananas.
That's how you get more banana plants.
That sounds terribly involved.
All you have to do is just wait. After you've got your bananas off the tree, off the plant, then you wait just a little bit and you should see some little plants come up from around the base of the banana plant. And then that's when you can dig them up and plant them in separate containers or separate locations. And that you can make the beginnings of your banana plantation.
I can have a banana plantation!
Yes!
Oh yeah!
And you can do it.
How long? I'm hungry.
All right. So you think you can accomplish your goal now?
I think so.
Hot dog.
I know how.
Give me 5 then.
Woo!
All right. Way to go,
Yes.
Sparky. Go ahead.
All right. Hey guys, I thought it would be really fun as a way to start with Mimzi's Crafts for us to read a story about a little girl who loved to color. Rebecca, Evangeline, Samantha, I know all of you love to color. And I've gotten some beautiful drawings from Vera and Daisy as well. So I think you guys will appreciate this story about a little girl named Bridget who loved to color. Bridget went to her mother and said, I need some coloring markers. All my friends have coloring markers. They draw wonderful pictures. Mommy, I need some coloring markers. Oh, no, said her mother. I've heard about those coloring markers. Kids draw on walls, they draw on the floor, they draw on themselves. You can't have any coloring markers. Well, said Bridget, there are these new coloring markers. They wash off with just water. I can't get into any trouble with coloring markers that wash off. Get me some of those. Well, said her mother, all right. So her mother went out and got Bridget 500 washable coloring markers. Bridget went up to her room and drew wonderful pictures. She drew lemons that were yellower than lemons, and roses that were redder than roses, and oranges that were oranger than oranges. Her mother was amazed. She said, wow, my kid's an artist. But after a week, Bridget got bored. She went to her mother and said, Mom, did I draw on the wall? No, said her mother. Did I draw on the floor? No, said her mother. Did I draw on myself? No, said her mother. Well, said Bridget, I didn't get into any trouble, and I need some new coloring markers. All my friends have them. Mommy, there are coloring markers that smell. They have ones that smell like roses and lemons and oranges, and even ones that smell like cowplops. Mom, they have been coloring markers that smell like anything you want. Mom, I need those coloring markers. Her mother went out and bought 500 coloring markers that smelled. Then Bridget went upstairs and she drew pictures. She drew lemons that smelled like lemons, and roses that smelled like roses, and oranges that smelled like oranges, and cowplops that smelled like cowplops. Phew. Her mother said, wow, my kid is an artist. But after a week, Bridget got bored. She said, Mom, did I draw on the floor? No, said her mother. Did I draw on the walls? No, said her mother. Did I draw on myself? No, said her mother. Well, said Bridget, I need some new coloring markers. These are the best kind. All my friends have them. They are super indelible, never come off till you're dead, and maybe even later coloring markers. Mom, I need them. So her mother went out and got 500 super indelible, never come off till you're dead, and maybe even later coloring markers. Bridget took them and drew pictures for 3 weeks. She drew lemons that looked better than lemons, and roses that looked better than roses, and oranges that looked better than oranges, and sunsets that looked better than sunsets. Then she got bored. She said, I'm tired of drawing on the paper, and I am not going to draw on the walls, and I am not going to draw on the floor, and I'm not going to draw on myself. But everybody knows it's okay to color your fingernails. Even my mother colors her fingernails. So Bridget took a purple, super indelible, never come off till you're dead, and maybe even later coloring marker, and she colored her thumbnail bright purple. And that was so pretty, she colored all her fingernails purple, black, and yellow. And that was so pretty, she colored her hands yellow, green, and red. And that was so pretty, she colored her face purple, green, yellow, and blue. And that was so pretty, she colored her belly button blue. And that was so pretty, she colored herself all sorts of colors, almost entirely all over. Then Bridget looked in the mirror and said, What have I done? My mother is going to kill me. So she ran into the bathroom and washed her hands for half an hour. Nothing came off. Her hands still looked like mixed up rainbows. Then she had a wonderful idea. She reached way down into the bottom of the coloring markers and got a special colored marker. It was the same color she was. She took that marker and colored herself all over till she was the regular color again. In fact, she looked even better than before, almost too good to be true. She went downstairs and her mother said, Why, Bridget, you're looking really good today. Right, said Bridget. Then her mother said, It's time to wash your hands for dinner. But Bridget was afraid the special color would not stick to the colors underneath. So she said, I already washed my hands. But her mother smelled her hands and, ugh, no soap. She took Bridget to the bathroom and washed her hands and face. But all the special color came off, and Bridget looked like mixed up rainbows. Oh no, said her mother. Bridget, did you color on your hands with the coloring markers that wash off? No. Bridget, did you color your hands with the coloring markers that smell? No. Did you use the super indelible never come off till you're dead and maybe even later coloring markers? Yes. Yikes, yelled her mother. She called the doctor and said, Help, help, help. My daughter has colored herself with super indelible never come off till you're dead and maybe even later coloring markers. Oh dear, said the doctor. Sometimes they never come off. The doctor came over and gave Bridget a large orange pill. He said, Take this pill, wait 5 minutes, and then take a bath. So Bridget took the pill, waited 5 minutes, and jumped into the bathtub. Her mother stood outside the door and yelled, Is it working? Is it working? Bet you want to know if it's working, huh? I want to know if it's working. Yes, said Bridget, everything is coming off. And Bridget was right. Everything had come off. When Bridget walked out of the bathroom, she was invisible. Oh no, yelled her mother. You can't go to school if you're invisible. You can't go to university if you're invisible. You'll never get a job if you're invisible. Bridget, you've wrecked your life. Don't worry, said Bridget. She ran to her room, got the special colored marker, and colored herself entirely all over until you couldn't tell the difference. In fact, she looked even better than before, almost too good to be true. But her mother said, Bridget, you can't go through life like that. You're just a picture. Everyone will know there is something wrong. No, they won't, she said. Yes, they will, said her mother. No, they won't, said Bridget. I colored Daddy while he was taking a nap, and you haven't noticed anything yet. Goodness, yelled her mother, and she ran to the living room and looked at Daddy. He looked even better than before, almost too good to be true. Doesn't he look great? Asked Bridget. I couldn't tell the difference, said her mother. Right, said Bridget, and neither will he. As long as he doesn't get wet. The end. Hey y'all, who's ready to make some snowflakes? It's January and a beautiful, beautiful time to make snowflakes. So let's do it together. Erin, you might have to help the younger girls, but I know your snowflakes will be beautiful. You big kids, you can do some really great ones. Joshua may need to watch, or maybe his mom can help him. But y'all gather a pair of scissors and some beautiful paper, and let's make snowflakes. Okay, so today we are going to make some really pretty snowflakes. We've got this one that's cut with little diamonds and notches out of it. And then we've got this one that's cut with hearts. See all little hearts? Out of it. And I'm going to show you how to make those. What you will need is a pair of scissors and a nice piece of paper. Make sure you have scissors and paper handy and that you're ready, and then you can follow along with me. Kinsey, you might need to help Julius, and I think Oliver and Luke will probably just want to look on, but Freddie, I'll bet you're big enough that you can do this with your brothers and sisters too. So, and Isaiah and Jackson, I mean, this is going to be a piece of cake for you. So what you're going to do to start your snowflake is you're going to fold the top corner of your paper all the way down so that the bottom of the paper lines up with the top of the paper as you folded it. You're making a triangle right there. And once you have that triangle, you pick the paper up and you cut off the extra paper that's on the side. This is going to give you a nice square piece of paper to begin your snowflake with. You just put that extra piece of paper off to the side and then put your triangle on the table with the point facing away from you. Now take the right side of the triangle and fold it over to the left and hold it in place. It's important that it line up, the 2 points line up, and then you're going to smooth it out and create a crease. Make a nice tight crease there. Next, you're going to pick up your triangle and you're going to face the point away from you again. So you've got the long side down here at the bottom. And you're going to repeat the first step. Take the triangle, fold it over. A little bit tougher this time because you've got more paper to work with. Line up your points as best you can. It doesn't have to be completely perfect, just do your best. And crease down that center again. Okay, see it? You've turned it, you've got the point away from you. Okay, now we're going to open it up and have a look. Look at that nice crease right down the center, and you've got this point right here. Okay, this is the tricky part. So you're going to take the right side point again, but instead of folding it all the way across, you're going to line up that side right down the center crease that you made so nicely. So it looks like that. Still with me? Okay. Then you're going to take this side, the left corner, and bring it over and fold it right over the top. Now you have a Star Trek insignia. Got it? Okay. With your Star Trek insignia, you're going to pick it up, hold it by the point, and cut the tips of the Star Trek insignia right off. So you have a somewhat lopsided but nice triangle nonetheless. See? It doesn't have to be a perfect triangle. It just needs to be a triangle with the tip pointing away from you. Now this tip is going to be the center of your snowflake. So I like a hole in the center of my snowflake, so I am going to cut the tip off, just like that. On some snowflakes you can make a little zigzag, or you can make a little heart shape, or if you don't like a hole in the center, you can just go ahead and leave it intact. And then I'm going to make the petals, the points of my snowflake, by cutting another triangle up inside my triangle. Kind of a fun looking triangle now, isn't it? Little cattywampus, but there it is. Now these are going to be the tips of my snowflake, and this is the center. So now it's time to make a decision. Do I want points on the inside? Do I want circles on the inside? Do I want hearts? What kind of shapes do I want? I think I'm just going to do triangles. So I'm holding my snowflake, and I'm taking care not to cut those triangles too big. We don't want them to go all the way across. We just want little notches out. Now you can do this in any shape you like, round ones. Charlie, you can do heart shapes. Vera, you could do heart shapes if you want. Or Kinsey, you could just do circles, however you want it. But I'm going to do little triangle cuts all the way along both edges. Okay, flipping it over. Gonna do some more little triangle, but again, taking care that I only cut little bits out. I don't want to go all the way across because I'd cut the pieces, the petals of my snowflake. I would just cut them right off. So that one's not quite ready to come out. There we go. Couple more triangles, and we're almost ready for the unveiling. Are you ready? Okay, so now I have all the notches cut out of my triangle. Got the big one at the bottom, cut the tip off, and I'm ready for the unveiling. And here we go. We're going to just start unfolding it. There's one. Here comes another one. There are two. Watch, I will unfold it again. Is the anticipation just killing you? Because this is exciting. Oh, look at that. You can see half a snowflake. Now, I will unfold it the final time. Da-da-da! And we have a beautiful snowflake. Now you can make them for your windows at home and decorate and make your home just lovely and a happy place to be.
Huh?
Say that again.
What?
What?
Oh, an
I'm a
accomplishment.
little-
Huh?
Say that again.
What?
What?
Oh, an
I'm a
accomplishment.
little-
We're back, and it's time for Mimzi's Magic Mirror. I hope you came and had fun today. I know we did. Let's check the magic mirror and see who we can see. Oh, let's get it adjusted just right. There it is. All right, romper, stomper, bumper, boo. Tell me, do. All my friends that came to play, did all my friends have fun today? I see Rebecca, she had fun today. And I see Joshua and Vera. I see Aaron and Oliver. Oh, I see Charlie, who's going to have a birthday. And Evangeline and Jackson and Samantha. I see Kensington. And I see Isaiah and Julius, who had a birthday. And Susie and Daisy and Luke. And I see Freddie, who's going to have, or maybe already has had a birthday. You and Julius have a birthday just a week apart. You're all there, and it looks like everybody had fun today. We had fun too. Didn't we have fun?
Yes,
Yeah.
we
You
did.
guys have fun? Ready to do a little talking about testimonies and scriptures?
I guess.
Yeah?
I like petting Poppy's face.
Bart, you ready? Well, in the book of Psalms, in the Old Testament, you should be able to find it about halfway through your Bible. In Psalms 118, verse 24, it says, "This is the day that the Lord hath made. We will rejoice and be glad in it."
That is such a great scripture, because every day is a blessing from Heavenly Father, and it's there for us to make the most of it. And by planning and making goals, it helps us to make the most of it.
And you know how much he loves you. He loves you even more than Poppy and I love you. I don't know how he could do that, but
Me
he
either.
does.
Yeah, because we
Remember.
love you guys a lot.
And we love you forever and ever and ever.
To the moon and beyond.
Infinity and beyond, and to the moon and back.
There we go.
Bananas.
Signing out.
Bananas.
Till next time.